Hey community, come take a ride with me. We're gonna take a little trip down memory lane. I just wanna share something with you that could just very well change your life. Last week we started a campaign really called Small Group Sign Up, and I know you've heard that, and you're like, small groups, and is that really a big deal? Is that something that I might be interested in? Well, I think yes, and here's why. Okay, so you see the house behind me here? I first showed up at this house 24 years ago. So my wife and I, much younger, John and Amy Cisniewski, we were invited to a small group, and we had never been to a small group. We didn't even know what a small group was. We didn't know if we'd like a small group, but we were prompted to do that. I feel like God led us to do that. And the small group was hosted at this home right behind us. It's the home of Romus and Sue Povolonis. And we have been now friends with them for some 24 years, but I haven't been back to this house in like 23 years, okay? But this is their house, and Amy and I, well, we walked up their doorstep 24 years ago and didn't know quite what to expect. So let's continue this journey. Okay, I'm just gonna walk up the steps, and I'm gonna ring the doorbell and see if they're home and see what they remember about that first small group encounter some 24 years ago. So figured I'd put my mask on in case they're home. So, all right, here we go. I think it rung. They don't have a Ring doorbell yet. I don't know. Do you have a Ring doorbell yet? I don't have a Ring doorbell yet. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Hey, Sue. Hello, Romus. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you doing?
Oh, it is so good to see you guys. I was I'm making a video. Can you imagine?
What would you do that for, John?
I don't know. Well, you know, it was 24 years ago that I showed up with Amy on your doorstep to come to small group. Do you guys remember that?
Sure do.
Yeah.
You do?
You're a young guy starting out in your career with this nice wife, and we were so happy to have you guys.
Yes.
You had no kids. You were just a young couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys because, you know, we didn't know what to expect, but you guys, you were so gracious, and you were just so good to us, and we learned a ton from both of you and everybody in the small group. But I think it's just profoundly changed my life for the better. It's changed my marriage. It's changed the way we've raised our kids, our finances, you name it. And I personally wanted to say thank you guys.
Well, we're glad you were part of the team and all that, and we're glad that you came on to be part of the church family.
Yeah.
And 24 years, that's wonderful.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. So.
And you know what? You haven't changed. You're just look as young as you always did.
Oh, I didn't pay him to say that. I didn't know, but you guys look great as well. So.
Well, wonderful. Yeah, we've been doing this group ever since we came to church. What was it, 30 years ago, somewhere around there? Friendships that we built, they're long lasting. So some of the people we got to know back 30 years ago, we still know them today, and it's really wonderful. But what's really been cool is getting to know new people even now. We just love it. Love getting to know people. And, you know, people come to us and say, well, I'm not sure about group. I'm not sure if this is a good thing for us, but try it. We say, try it. And, you know, with love it, they end up bringing their own friends to join us. So it's really wonderful that we can have group.
Yeah, I was just going to say a similar thing, that friendships is one of the things that stands out in my mind, because it's true that people that you spend time with on a weekly or bi-weekly basis over a number of years do become your friends. You share with them about your life. Your kids might even end up playing together, and it's a great way to get to know different families in the church and just have ongoing relationships with people. And it's true, the new ones that come in, you get to know them in a deeper way. So it's been a total blessing for us, and I think for other people that we've met through our small groups.
I honestly didn't know if they were going to be home, and but then they said, "Hey, we're retired, so we're home all the time." That's awesome. So, anyway, listen, that was a game changer for Amy and I. I mean, it changed our relationship with God. It changed we were novices, like we hardly even knew how to read the Bible, let alone live it out and apply it. But it's just changed every aspect of our life in such a great way. And I want to encourage you to take a step. It's a new year. Take a step out, try something new, get into one of our small groups. So many of them are online right now. Some of them are in person, socially distanced, but you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. It will be a game changer. I think you'll thank me for it, but give it a try. All right. Happy New Year.